Dear students of class 9th, let us revise the chapter cell, that is the fundamental unit of life, in this video. My dear students of class 9th, you have already studied in detail about the concept of cell, structure of cell, function of cell, which is the structural and functional unit of life. My dear students, as you know that the cell is of two types, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. These two types of cell, they are having the outer covering, outer boundaries, and these outer boundaries are the boundaries and which cover the whole cell content, and these boundaries are made up of triple layered cell wall, middle lamella, and cell membrane in plant cell. But in animal cell, there is only single layer, this inner lining. This one is this inner lining, that is the cell membrane. Therefore, my dear students, the today topic of the revision is the cell membrane. Dear students, the cell wall is consisted of different types of molecules like cellulose, pectin, lignin, chitin, etc., which form hard structure of the outer covering of the plant cell, and that hard structural covering is called cell wall. Dear student, inside the cell wall there is cell membrane, and which perform the function as the semi-permeable membrane, that is called plasma membrane also, and that is found in both animal and plant cells. In the prokaryotic cell, this inner lining of the covering, that is cell membrane or plasma membrane, get condensed around the prokaryotic cell, and perhaps there is no function of the transferring material from inside to outside, outside to inside in the prokaryotic cell. So there is no any importance of that membrane inside the prokaryotic cells. But dear students, in eukaryotic cells, there are in eukaryotic cells there are a specific function of this plasma membrane, and the plasma membrane, the function of the plasma membrane, as you know it, that this plasma membrane define boundaries and serve as the permeability barriers. It means that when it permit the things from outside to come inside and from inside to go outside, then that particular material will be allowed to come in and go out from the cell. So there are two barriers, plasma membrane and intracellular membrane. Plasma membrane and intracellular membrane, cell के inside में जो membrane, that is the intracellular membrane. And second function, that is the membrane are sites for the specific functions like phagocytosis, pinocytosis, plasmolysis, osmosis. These are the specific functions that is done by this plasma membrane. What you are looking in this, that the material that is coming in and going out from cell to cell. From cell to cell transport, there are permeability, and permeability is facilitated by this plasma membrane or cell membrane, like this, okay, this. So you have to understand that the function of the plasma membrane or cell membrane, like this one. Dear students, other functions like membrane regulate the transport to solutes. Solutes means the mixture of the solvent and solute, that is called solution, or the membrane regulate the transport of solutions, not solute. Here solutions. Membrane detect and transmit electrical and chemical signals. This membrane detect and transmit the electrical and chemical signals so that cell can respond it. Cell can respond the outer and inner changes. The membrane mediates cell to cell communication. This membrane, it mediates cell to cell communications like the secretion of certain chemicals from the nerve cell like ACS going to the other nerve cell for the transmission of nerve messages in the nerve cells. So dear students, these are the specific functions of the plasma membrane or membrane function. It acts as the semi-permeable membrane. It acts as the semi-permeable membrane. Now my dear student, what I am going to discuss, I am going to discuss about the structure of the cell membrane. Dear students, this is the structure of the cell membrane, and this structure is called fluid mosaic structure, fluid mosaic model. This structure is called fluid mosaic model. What you are looking here, this is the fluid mosaic model, and this cell membrane get combined, and the thick layer of the cell membrane is consisted of lipid. These green structures are the lipids. So lipid or phospholipid, it is made up of phosphorus and lipid, and there are two layers. One layer that is hydrophilic, that is the polar layer, and another layer that is the hydrophobic. One layer that is hydrophilic, one and second layer that is हाइड्रोफोबिक. मतलब कि एक लेयर से पानी को अट्रैक्ट करता है, हाइड्रोफिलिक है, दूसरा लेयर जो है वो वाटर को अलग करता है अपने से. एंड दिस इज द मेड अप ऑफ फैटी एसिड tail of phospholipid. This is the fatty acid tail of the phospholipid which isolate the water, while this phospholipid, this is the head, it absorbs the water, and inside it this phospholipid layer it isolate the water. As you know that the water and oil cannot mix together. That principle apply here. That is the because of the reason of the hydrophobic nature of this lipid. So this is made up of the thick layer of lipid. This is the thick layer of lipid. So it is made up of thick layer of lipid as ocean. This is the thick layering of lipid in which the intrinsic proteins are there. These are the proteins, and these proteins act as the permeability. Peripheral extrinsic protein, integral extrinsic protein, these are the protein bindings, and they act as the permitting agent. They act as the permitting agent of the substance which is going in or going out. And sugar side chain, they get connected. sugar side chain, they get connected with this phospholipid. So this fluid mosaic model is consisted of three material. Three material consists plasma membrane fluid mosaic model, and these three materials are lipid. Lipid means fatty acid, cholesterol, phosphorus, phospholipid, proteins, and sugar. So these three contents, they form the fluid mosaic model. So dear students, you have to learn and understand this fluid mosaic model as the structure of plasma membrane or cell membrane. Cell membrane, what you are looking over here, and the function of the cell membrane is like this, that permission of the, it regulates the transport and the function of the osmosis especially, and osmosis is of two type, that is as per the nature of the solution is concerned. My dear students, you have to know about the nature of the solutions while studying the structure of the plasma membrane. So three types of the solutions are there. One is hypotonic, and there is hypertonic, and next and there is isotonic. So dear students, hypotonic contains less solute, more water compared to another solution. If two cells are neighboring cells, then if one cell is having less solute and more water, then that will be called hypotonic. And if any solution that contain more solute and less water, then that will be called hypertonic. And if the both two solutions have the same concentration, then that will be called isotonic solutions. What you are looking over here, if you are keeping resin in hypoosmotic, if you are keeping resin, that will expand. It means that is the hypotonic condition, and if hypertonic condition will be there, then the resin get shrink, and if isotonic condition, then resin get neither swell nor shrink. And the function is that cell membrane out of a hypotonic solution into a. So these solutions, the type of solutions, they decide the transportation from the cell to outside and from the outside to the within the cell. And dear students, the function of osmosis, that is controlled by this fluid mosaic model, and that is completely depend upon the types of solution. Osmosis is of two type. Osmosis, that is very important, and that need semi-permeable membrane, exo and endo. These two types of the osmosis is there, exoosmosis and endoosmosis. So my dear students, you have to learn and revise these types of solution, function of the plasma membrane, difference between the plasma membrane and cell wall, that you have to know completely, and this is the fluid mosaic model. So thank you very much for watching this video.